party's tomorrow. His birthday's on Tuesday. And he was diagnosed at 2.5 with autism and sensory processing disorder. He has since been recovered. He is doing amazing. Sorry to get this emotional.
It's absolutely fine. It's very normal when we're standing also so close to the bus here.
He would flap his hands, he would spin, he would not look at me, not give me eye contact. He would do all those things. Nonverbal, maybe 5-10 words at best when he was 2.5. And since then, I've taken him to a homeopathic doctor and did biomedical treatments, and I have gotten rid of all of his gut dysbiosis and candida yeast and heavy metals and everything. And now you wouldn't believe the difference in him. I mean, I've had people look at me and go, no, he's not autistic. And I go, yeah, he is. I mean, he's got a lot of little quirks still now, but he can pass for typical.
Do you know at what stage you think he was injured, at what vaccines actually?
12 months.
So do you know what he had then? Do you remember? And it's okay if you can't, because they give so much.
I can't. I always knew that it was, they always said, don't get the MMR, don't get the MMR, because that's the one that causes autism. And I didn't give him the MMR when it came to 18 months. I was like, no, I'm not giving him the MMR. And, but he was damaged before then. And it was accumulative.
When do you think he was injured?
Around a year.
Around a year. And before
About
that,
a year.
Before he was injured, what was he like?
Developing normally. I had a normal pregnancy. I didn't.
The whole first year of your life, of his life, sorry.
Yep.
Met all his milestones.
He met all his milestones. He sat up at 6 months. He crawled at 7-8 months. He walked at 11 months. And was babbling, saying mama, dada, all your, typical first kind of words.
And
but
why
then
did you
1
vaccinate? Because they call people like us anti-vaxxers, but we vaccinate our kids. So what made you vaccinate?
Because my mom's a nurse, and I always thought that vaccines, I believed what they said. They're safe and effective. And, my mom vaccinated us. And so, I mean, that's, you don't question it, that's what you do, right? But I always heard the MMR. Don't get the MMR, because that's the one that gives them the autism. And so I thought I was okay giving the other vaccines. And now I know you're not. You're not okay.
So we had a cocktail of vaccines that day.
I followed the CDC schedule pretty much up until the 1 year, and then when it came to the 18-month, that's when I said no.
And what does your mum think now that she's seen her grandson that happened to him?
So my mom had absolutely no idea the CDC schedule now. Okay, she thought that it was like it was back when we were kids. 11, 12 vaccines, whatever. Now it's 72 vaccines. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absurd.
Is there anything that would make you vaccinate yourself or your son or anyone you love ever again?
Never.
Have you seen the health of the unvaccinated?
I've heard of the health of the unvaccinated. I have not seen it myself.
Have you seen VAX2? People should, yeah.
I'm going to buy, so I'm going to see it.
So you're going to see it on the fire.
I'm very excited to go to buy,
well,
yes.
It's so lovely to meet you. You're getting lots of hearts and love from the people here.
Thank you.
If it's okay by you, can we watch you write your son's name? And we're so pleased for you that you've got a...
Recovery is possible.
Right, okay.
Don't think homeopathic doctors are quacks and nuts, because they're not.
No, but my advice
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't believed it myself. No, don't do it in the first place. Don't ever vaccinate your kids.
And would your mum say the same thing, or is she still a little bit mainstream?
She still got the flu shot.
Okay, Peeps. All right. Well, we need to do a
I've
whole
never had the
documentary
flu
on the flu shot
Never had the
for the older generation. All right, find
Yes.
your space.
Okay.
There are spaces actually when you really, really look. If you look there, just right
here.
There.
And there's
a big
another
space.
Ethan right there. Look at that.
I have no idea what your number is, so do not.
7401. Right?
Someone else is doing the numbers.
You're 7401.
Because I'm not capable of numbers. Yes, please. We have a problem. The poor lady that signed yesterday has a twin buddy on the names. Thank you so much.
I'm always sort of
See, he had a zest for life. They were so excited just to see us, and we have to walk into a room. And then 9 months, the day that he had the DTaP, it was actually our second wedding anniversary. So insult to injury. He began having seizures that night, and they weren't like grand mal type seizures, but they were convulsive. And he would sit there and like he'd go stiff, he'd shake, and his eyes would roll in the back of his head. And that happened over a dozen times a day, every day for the next 3-4 weeks. And then they started to subside, and we thought, okay, we're gonna be okay. And after that, he quit talking. He lost all muscle tone. He could hardly sit up anymore. By, I guess, 13 months, he finally started like butt scooting. It was the first bit of mobility he had had. And it was 18 months, 17, 18 months before he started walking. And he didn't say another word to us until he was almost 4. So it was a long time.
Was that the last vaccine that he had? Do you have any other children?
I do.
And are they vaccinated?
No.
How old are they?
She's 2. Just turned 2 in October.
And how is her health?
She's a picture of health. She's talking like crazy, like won't stop talking.
So she said absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
No vitamin K?
Nothing.
Nothing.
She was a water birth, no interventions whatsoever. So, you know.
Oh, I can see can you see her light up talking about it? Now listen, does your daughter have any of the issues that the vaccinated child had?
No. She's healthy. She's thriving, and she's full of life, and she runs circles around her brother, which drives me crazy, but
Do you realise you've done the vax study in your home? That's the people's truth. And what's your advice, having done your own study? What are the results of your study?
Unvaccinated children are significantly healthier. They're full of life. They do things that injured children just can't. Like, you can see the difference. I walk around now and I feel like I can pick out of a crowd, like this child's injured, and their parents probably don't even know. And it breaks my heart. Like, it's hard for me to go to playgrounds because I see the children walking on their tiptoes, and I see children that just aren't there, and it breaks my heart.
You are lovely. I can see you've got absolutely a lovely soul company. Now you don't have to be stuck on the side. Okay. I don't know. You can't you're in good company. Look, there's a bit of a space. Or still higher. Right here. You're going to go next to Conley and Ian.
7402.
Cologne, not
With her grandma, but
So your unvaccinated child has a cold and and she's at home.
Yeah.
So you're not out spreading germs with your unvaccinated child.
definitely not. Yeah.
And how serious you are.
Yeah, because I know that for her it's not serious, but for somebody else it could be more serious.
So
So
it's literally just, that seems amazing. That, in my day, if you had a cold, your parents told you to go outside and play.
yeah,
Nobody had to
definitely,
do anything
and
like that,
get the vitamin D. Yeah, so we do everything naturally. We use homeopathy. We just keep their immune systems healthy. We're mostly whole food, plant-based. So
Is there anything or any vaccine you would put into your children or yourself?
Absolutely not.
And and that's because of your own research, or is it because of dangerous people like Andrew Wakefield on the Vaxxer?
It's definitely because of, at first, my own research. I read a lot of peer-reviewed studies before having my first, and then I also, just seeing all of these stories really just solidified my decision. So
Your own
there's nothing,
research, really?
yeah, definitely, and that there's no way I could be talked into vaccinating them after hearing all of these stories, and it's just sobering to see this bus with all.
Everybody's very, very happy for you.
Yeah.
And your beautiful baby.
I love all you guys.
Well, we love you too. You're getting some hearts, and everyone's very proud of you because that's what this is all about. You're going to just have a happy life.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And you want to sign inside the bus. So the steps are broken on the bus, babe.
Oh,
Yes, they
okay.
are. So we need, if you can find a new,
Okay.
then
yeah.
he will help you sign it inside the bus. But be really careful because you can hurt yourself.
Okay.
It would be ironic, wouldn't it, Pete?
Those are the unvaccinated children.
So, like, I have an unvaccinated child, I can put that one in with this one, with my injured one going here.
Yes.
They have one injured and one.
You want me to ask? Yeah, there's got to be a peep somewhere that knows. You know what?
Okay, for just a second.
I'm writing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I wrote already.
Okay. Let's do whatever you're doing. Okay, let me take a picture now. I want to take a picture.
After that. This is like 7. But this one, which is
and then my second child, so like the first child, so I'm in sugar. So after almost 14 years, so like all years after.
By the way, you need to watch the back. You're still getting the we love you.
Number first,
Yeah, what number are you? You know.
7415.
That's a much better pen than the lady before had. Oh, you tell her she's.
It's on my lap. Here's the answer on my lap. Together we are forming a team.
Thanks, sir. Take a picture.
Be down low, honey. Unless you want me to put her up high. Is that her number?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll hold her up.
Wait, I'm gonna do mine first because I already started writing my name. Or her name. Okay. Now, where do you want me to do it?
Right here. Anywhere.
go. Let me do your thing.
7/4/29.
We're gonna stop this, and we talk about these babies all the time. So she'll never be forgotten. I promise you.
So they were always coming.
That's your son.
Close the store so we can get
Yes.
So amazing what y'all are doing.
Yeah, man. Really stupid. Doing your own show? I started doing it, but
Video footage of
well, no.
Mason before Mason Stories in it, and you see him giggling and laughing, and then he's dead.
Right.
You know, it's like that. I'm afraid all the way through.
Yeah, we should have one of those videos that
Yeah,
you look at
left Seattle.
where she's laughing.
Doing the show, but between working and trying to do the show.
Yeah.
You should talk to me. We should get you a show on our network.
I know.
Approach you, just show up and do your content.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. You should get their contact details for the next film.
Do I look at the
Yeah,
camera?
no, it's a video.
My name is super long.
Did you already get in?
I'm doing a video. Just pretend as if you're writing now.
And I spent many, many nights on my knees in prayer to hold you up because I knew that your work was really difficult.
Which is going to be this DVD and sharing this with everybody I know. I think you know the censorship that we're facing now on social media, everywhere we turn. But you know what? In our homes, there is no censorship. So have a house